Hello everyone. This time I have chosen a particular topic and I'm going to give the sample answers for all the three parts, that's part 1, 2 and 3, related to the same topic. And the topic I have chosen is health. So in the part 1 questions, do you have any unhealthy habits? Not really. I usually keep myself in good shape. I'm a health freak and give a lot of importance to keep myself healthy. However, at times may skip my diet, but I would not call that unhealthy as I hardly fall sick. In what ways do you try to stay healthy? To keep myself fit, I eat a balanced diet and exercise every day. Most importantly, I believe in the saying that idle brain is a devil's workshop, which can also make you feel unhealthy. I try to keep myself mentally busy too, and most importantly, I get a good 8 hours undisturbed sleep at nights. Is it easy to keep fit where you live? I stay in one of the residential hubs of Bangalore, located in South India. Bangalore is also known as the Garden City. We have a lot of parks, so it's not an uphill task in keeping myself as fit as a fiddle. What do you think is more important, eating healthy or doing exercise? If we talk about health, eating healthy food and doing exercise is like two eyes. They go hand in hand. Eating a balanced diet and exercising are equally important. It's difficult to differentiate between both of us. They are both very much necessary in leading a hearty and a healthy life. What are the health benefits of playing a sport? The advantages of playing a sport is you can be active both physically and mentally, which symbolizes good health. Have you ever had any habits which you consider to be unhealthy? As I mentioned in the earlier question, that I hardly ever have any poor and bad habits. The only habit I can say is bad is that my temptation to eat chocolates and cookies frequently. For the cue card regarding health, I have chosen two topics. The first one is describe something you do to keep healthy. You should say what this activity is, when you do it, and how often you do it, and explain why you think it's a good way to look after your health. I believe in the saying that health is wealth. From my childhood days, I've kept myself healthy by eating a balanced diet and exercising daily. In the present competitive world, one has to be on their toes most of the time, and getting free time would be like a blessing in disguise. I'm an early bird and make it a point to go walking for an hour in the morning. I start walking at around 6ish in the morning every day and go to a nearby park which is located very close to my residence. I walk briskly and exercise in the park. I enjoy this routine as it keeps me fresh and energetic throughout the day. Brisk walking, I can say, is one of the methods one can do to keep yourself in shape. I don't carry any electronic gadgets with me while I go for a walk. Listening to music may distract your attention. From the bottom of my heart, I think the best way to go walking is brisk walking, which keeps you hale and healthy, and also it is better to walk without any electronic gadgets such as smartphones and earphones to go along with it. Describe a time when you were ill. You should say when this was, what your symptoms were, and how long the illness lasted, and say how it affected your life at that time. Being human, one can fall sick, maybe with minor causes and major sickness. There have been many a time when I was under the weather. It so happened that in my 7th grade, I would frequently fall ill with high temperature, cold and cough. I'd become a frequent visitor to the doctor who would give me medicines for the same. This did not end, as later I was diagnosed for tonsillitis and a day was decided for the doctors to remove the same. The surgery date was finalized, and when the date dawned, they had to do a pre-surgical test the previous night, and I was given an injection. To my bad luck, the needle was stuck in my thigh and I complained of pain in my thigh. My parents who were staying with me complained of the same. I can say that it was hell of an adventure to bear the pain. Finally, they removed the needle, and the next day I was operated and got cured. Whenever I think of the pre-operative procedure before my tonsillitis, I get goosebumps, and also when I narrate the story to the people who hear me have a hearty laugh and roll with laughter. The discussion round questions regarding health. Do you think people pay enough attention to their health today? People have become health conscious in the present day world, as it is very necessary for them to keep the ship sailing, for which they need to remain hale and healthy. What costs are involved when you are ill in your country? It depends on the situation and the circumstances about the sickness a person is suffering from, and the cost of the medication also. Let's say a person is suffering from cold or cough, then the medicines pertaining to cold or cough is dirt cheap. Whereas if you have serious illness with surgery, then it could cost you an arm and a leg. Do you think most people worry more about their health as they get older? Without any hesitation, I can say that elderly people worry about their health as they grow old. One reason that comes to my mind is that they are prone to ailments such as diabetes after a certain age. How can people be encouraged to stay healthy? People can be encouraged to eat a balanced and a nutritious diet along with daily dose of exercising. Do you think people have become more health conscious in recent years? Certainly, people have become more health conscious, as in the present competitive world, they need to be on their toes most of the time. For the same, they need to be hale and hearty. How can children learn to have a healthy lifestyle? There are different ways a child can be taught about leading a healthy lifestyle. As the saying goes, schooling begins from home. Likewise, the parents can educate their kids about living healthily. Would you say modern science and technology has more of a positive or a negative influence on people's health? Without any doubt, one can say the latest science know-how has facilitated mankind in making his or her life easy. It goes without a saying that the latest technology is a blessing in disguise for medical science. People lead a healthy life, and the lifespan of a person has increased too. Thank you, and that's the end of today's speaking test I have chosen. I also request you to subscribe to my IELTS listening channel. Have a good day.